It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From Trenton Central High School, this is the Trentonian pregame show on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight's boys basketball contest between Trenton and Pennington is brought to you by the following sponsors: Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford, Revere Restaurant, Gene Bowie and Sioka Lincoln, the City of Trenton, Italian People's Bakery, Capital Area YMCA, the Trentonian, Mooresville Chiropractic, and Kaufman Printing. Hello, everyone. A very pleasant good evening to you all. Thanks for spending it tuned into the WBCB Sports Network. Alongside our color commentator, Rich Fisher, I'm Andrew Myers. Tonight's matchup features two teams who've experienced inconsistent stretches throughout the season. A win today could propel either program to a late season run as the schedule ramps up. Both the Tornadoes and Redhawks are coming off wins over the weekend and want to begin the final week of January in winning fashion. Fish, Trenton hasn't clashed with Pennington on the hardwood since 2022. The two teams played a very close contest then, and we can expect a very, very fun one here as well, as Fish has a chat with Trenton head coach Daryl Young 3 minutes before we're about to get set for our intros.
I'm here.
Fish, yeah, you are back here, folks. I was just about to say, Fish, the two teams haven't played since 2022, and both of them, they played a close contest in that game. What can we expect tonight in this matchup?
Well, it's hard to say now. I mean, Coach Daryl Young just coming over to tell us that Juan Sanchez, Trenton's leading scorer, is sick. He's out sick and will not play tonight.
Yeah, big loss for the Tornadoes.
That's a big blow, not just offensively, but defensively. Sanchez, he can get after it on the defensive end. So that changes the complexion of the game quite a bit. This is the first time we've seen Pennington this year, and first time we've seen him at all since last year's Mercer County Tournament Championship game when they beat Hopewell Valley. This is just the fifth New Jersey team Pennington's playing this year.
Yep.
Most of its opponents from Pennsylvania, a few from New York and Massachusetts. Unfortunately for the Redhawks, they can't defend their Mercer County Tournament Championship because it's now the Colonial Valley Conference Tournament, only open to CVC teams. They're 1-1 against Mercer teams this year, having beaten Hun and lost to Petty, and this is their first CVC foe of the season. Pennington returned a lot of offensive firepower from last season. Three-point threat, Kai Kalik and Jordan Owusu, both are averaging 9.7 points in a balanced attack for the Hawks. And Kalik has to be watched on the perimeter as he has drained 41 three-pointers. I thought we might see Sanchez try to ball hawk him on the perimeter, but now we got to see what Trenton comes up with. Sophomore newcomer Joshua Benka-Coker has been a big presence inside. He's been averaging over 10 points, 10 rebounds per game. So Pennington can hurt you in a lot of different ways. That's going to be a challenge for Kadir Dixon because he's their big man for Trenton inside. Also for Pennington, you have versatile guard Dylan Napoleon. He leads Pennington with 11 points a game. Also leads in assists with 50, has 7.5 rebounds, and a team-high 25 blocks. Destiny Evans, Noah Johnson, and DJ Sneed, they can all score when called upon. So Trenton is going to have to be alert and defend a lot of different things in order to win this thing. But that's when the Tornadoes are at their best, when they're defending well, pressing, getting turnovers, and getting transition. But it has been a maddening season so far for Young. From December 23rd to January 23rd, the Tornadoes alternated losses and wins over a span of 13 straight games, going 6-7 that time. Loss, win, like that.
Mm-hmm.
They use a 17-2 fourth quarter run to beat Hightstown by a point. You figure that sparks them. And then the next game, they lose to a sub-500 PDS team. They're actually on their first winning streak of the year, believe it or not, beating Princeton and North Star Academy in the past two games. first time they've won back-to-back games all year. Dixon been outstanding in the 12 double-doubles. Andersonite with double-doubles in the past 5 games. He's averaging 15 points, 12 rebounds, 24 blocks. You're taking Sanchez's 19 points per game out of the lineup. And again, like we said, his defense. And, you know, Ave Ingram, you're going to look for him to pick up his scoring. Ingram's got 48 steals, and that's what Trenton needs to do to get its offense in gear, get some turnovers. And they got to try to, slow the flow down of Pennington's, they got a well-oiled offense, so they got to try to slow that down a little. We got the national anthem.
We'll take a quick break here. We'll come back.
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, president of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 5-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Gene Bowie of Seoka, Lincoln of Lawrenceville. I'm a longtime Trenton resident and supporter of Trenton Youth Athletics. And if you're in the need of a new or pre-owned Lincoln or any other pre-owned vehicle, please visit us at Seoka Lincoln of Lawrenceville, 2920 Brunswick Pike, Lawrenceville, New Jersey, and we hope to see you real soon.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back here at Tornado Alley at Trenton Central High School. Alongside Rich Fisher, I'm Andrew Myers. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the City of Trenton and Mayor Reed Gussiora, who would like to welcome all students and wish them the best of luck this school term and wish the Tornadoes the best of luck on the court. Mayor Reed Gussiora is a proud supporter of Trenton's youth. Tonight's game also brought to you by the Italian People's Bakery, who is proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at our signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. The Italian People's Bakery, located at 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery, since 1936. Starting lineups coming out right now. Fish, we're moments away from tip-off. And finally, some home cooking for Trenton, as they're going to have at least 7 straight on their schedule right now, home games. They don't have any road games scheduled anymore for the rest of the season. CVC tournament coming up, states and sectionals coming up as well, so they probably will have another road game or two. But Trenton finally at home after they were on the road for a while, Fish.
Yeah, that helps. I mean, being home helps. You're used to the background when it comes to shooting. You're just used to the angles on the court. You're used to everything. Not to mention, you get your home crowd here. That's not to say, other fans don't travel within the Mercer County. They do. But always good to be home. You don't have to get on a bus. You don't have to ride any place. Let's see if that can help Trenton get some consistency going. Pennington's also looking for some consistency. 8-6. They played some very good teams this year, too. I guess they're gearing for the the NJI SAA tournament, Prep B, and that's their postseason now, without having the Mercer County tournament. But their coach Chandler Fraser Paul, much like Darrell Young, he is a Pennington alumni, just like Pup is a Trenton High alumni, and he's done a great job with this program.
Trenton will win the tip. It's Caleb Smith towering over Joshua Benka-Coker to win that tip-off, so the Tornadoes will get first possession. Tornadoes starting Quadir Dixon, Ave Ingram is inside with it right now. Is Dixon. Dixon a shot, no good. Rebound for Pennington from Dylan Napoleon. Thomas Munoz, Caleb Smith, and Stalin Hernandez, the other three in the starting lineup for Trenton. So again, Hernandez, Dixon, Ingram, Munoz, and Smith. Hernandez in for the injured, or sick we should say, Juan Sanchez, leading scorer for Trenton, one of the leading scorers in the Colonial Valley Conference, not in the lineup tonight for the Tornadoes. Ball to Dylan Napoleon. He's driving inside on the left side. Shot goes up, in and out, no good. Whistle goes. So Dylan Napoleon will go to the line.
Yeah, the officials tonight, Bobby Davidson and Wayne Irons, veteran crew.
Napoleon at the line, foul called on Ave Ingram, and Napoleon misses the first one. For Pennington, 10-7 are the Red Hawks coming into this contest. They're starting five: Dylan Napoleon, Joshua Benka-Coker, Destin Evans, Noah Johnson, and Kai Killick. Once again, Napoleon, Benka-Coker, Evans, Johnson, and Killick. As 1 for 2 from the line is Dylan Napoleon. First point of the day comes off a free throw from Pennington. Mentioned Pennington 10-7, Trenton 9-8 coming into this contest. 3-1 in their last 4 games are the Tornadoes, coming off a 19-point win against North Star Academy on Saturday. So here's Ave Ingram trying to work inside on Destin Evans. Evans doing a nice job keeping him on the perimeter, and it's stolen. Taking it the other way is Dylan Napoleon. And Napoleon slams it down as Quadir Dixon trailed him. Dixon decides not to go up with him, and a slam dunk for Napoleon. Here's a three, and that point is good. Ave Ingram the other way ties it up for Trenton.
Well, they're going to need somebody to step up scoring-wise, and Ingram's as good a candidate as any.
And Ingram with a hot hand coming off a career-high 23 points on Saturday against North Star Academy. That jumper from about 6 feet out is no good. Rebound by Quadir Dixon, taking it the other way for Trenton. Move the ball around. Here's Hernandez, gives it up to Ingram. Ingram inside. Turnaround jumper, too strong, misses everything. She was guarded by Dylan Napoleon, and taking it the other way is Noah Johnson for Pennington. Inside, another slam, an easy one for Joshua Benka-Coker.
Yeah, he's dangerous in there, as we just saw.
Joshua Benka-Coker standing at 6'8", tallest player on the roster. Him and Cheek Shagar Fall, both listed at 6'8". Joshua Benka-Coker, 10.3 points per game, 10.6 rebounds per game. That shot missing everything. No good for Trenton. Taking it the other way is Noah Johnson for Pennington. Johnson still going to the glass, layup short off the side iron, and a second chance effort put back good from Benka-Coker. 7-3, Pennington leads at about 3 minutes in this contest.
Pennington cleaning up inside here the last couple of possessions down Stewart. Trenton's got to figure out a way to counter that.
Kai Killich switching as Munoz gives it up to Ave Ingram. Inside to Quadir Dixon. Good move inside from Dixon, and Dixon loses the handle though. Knocked away by Dylan Napoleon. They're actually going to call a foul. And it's going to be called on Napoleon, number 0 for Pennington. And Quadir Dixon will go to the line for the Tornadoes.
Quadir Dixon having an absolutely outstanding season. He's, in a lot of ways, been the heart and soul of this team.
Dixon knocks down the first one, a 73.5% free throw shooter coming into this contest. 14.9 points per game, 12.4 rebounds per game. Mentioned Fish in the open. He had his 5th straight double-double on Saturday. So he buries both free throws there to cut the lead to 7-5.
I mean, he always plays hard, always.
4 games with 20 or more points this year for Dixon. 12 double-doubles overall this season, 5 straight after Saturday's 13-13 affair that he put up. Here's Napoleon inside, turning around, shot too short off the side iron. Rebound by Ingram. We'll take it the other way. And then a turnover as they tried to get it inside to Munoz. Driving in, layup no good. Maybe he got a hand on it. It was Johnson going up with it. And it's back out to Johnson now as Pennington resets. Trenton with some man-to-man. Benka Coker fakes the pass and then puts up a jumper from just inside the three-point line and knocks it in. Joshua Benka Coker with 6 points, and Pennington's up 10-5.
He's impressive, isn't he?
Absolutely. Mentioned Dixon coming off a double-double. Benka Coker coming off a double-double against Friends Select, the PA school, on Saturday. 17 and 13, 13 assists that is for Benka Coker in that game.
He's averaging a double-double.
That one off the glass good from Ave Ingram. Strong finish from him.
Well, that's 5 for Ave Ingram.
Well, we mentioned Trenton's going to need him and Quadir Dixon big time, and the absence of Juan Sanchez, a big finish there from Benka Coker. He's having his way inside offensively.
They're going to have to get somebody. They're going to have to get a body on him or something and double team him down low. He's doing whatever he wants right now.
Here's Stalin Hernandez, gives it up to Caleb Smith, and back out top to Ave Ingram. Ingram been the go-to man for the Tornadoes in this first quarter. They trail it 12-7, 3 minutes left to go. Kicks it out to the corner. Munoz thinking three. Napoleon, nice job getting out there defensively.
But Benka Coker doesn't have any stats from last year. He's a sophomore, so I don't know if he transferred in or he just played JV last year, but what a first year of ours.
Three good. Quadir Dixon knocks down the triple, and it's back to a 2-point game.
You don't see Dixon hit a lot of threes, but he can hit them, as you saw there.
Now here's a three right in front of us from the corner. No good from Kilich inside, and then it's going to be a foul called as Joshua Benka Coker was trying to put up the second chance effort.
First shot by Killick. That's a kid that can light it up if he starts getting on a roll, that's for sure. That's a second foul already on Ingram. That's not good if you're Trenton.
So Ingram, the leading scorer so far for Trenton. He's actually tied with Quadir Dixon, both of them with 5 points. And already up to 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Benka Coker with 9 points, 3 rebounds already.
Benka Coker, 62.5% free throw shooter, 1 for 2, I should say, at the line there. 13-10, Pennington leads it. Munoz brings it up. He runs into Quadir Dixon, and Dixon looked to be shaken up for a moment there, just a split second. Now he goes inside and travels as his shot was swatted away from Napoleon, or by Napoleon, excuse me.
Yeah, wouldn't have mattered if he didn't travel.
Yep.
That shot was going right back out.
Mentioned Trenton's win on Saturday, their last game, 56-37 win over North Star Academy. Pennington coming off a victory as well, 67-60 in overtime win against Friends Select in PA. 4 players were in double digits in that game for Pennington, including a double-double from Benka Coker we mentioned earlier. Here's a three after he had to go up and collect that one. No good from DJ Sneed. And then a turnover from Trenton. Pennington gets the ball back. Johnson kicked it back inside, and a layup good from Benka Coker. And a timeout called. I think Pennington is calling the timeout. With 1:49 left to go in the first quarter, it's a 15-10 lead for Pennington. Joshua Benka Coker having his way right now inside with Trenton. If you want your game or any sport video streamed like the one you're watching right now on WBCB, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's BREANNE at WBCB1490.com. Andrew Myers alongside Rich Fisher here at Trenton Central High School, final Monday of January 2025. 15-10 lead for Pennington over Trenton. Minute 49 left to go.
I'm missing a point here. Are you keeping scoring?
Yeah, let me count them up here for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm with you as well. I'm missing 2 points for Pennington.
No, I'm missing a point.
There's a foul called there. I have 11 for Benka Coker and 3 for Napoleon.
Right, that's 14. And they have 15 up there.
Yeah, they have 15 up there. So I'm missing. Oh, you're right. So I'm missing a point for Pennington. You're the same way.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try to get that in between quarters here.
Tells me the scoreboard's wrong.
We'll see.
If we both have it.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, why doubt us, Fish, over the scoreboard?
Well, now that you mention, now you say it that way.
Here's Trenton with the ball, down 5 on the scoreboard, down 4 at our scorebooks here. Quadir Dixon back up top to Salin Hernandez, who's been inserted into the lineup for the Tornadoes in the absence of Juan Sanchez, their leading scorer.
I got Tayron Grant. He can put some points in if he gets some open shots.
You won't help in that way as Grant's called for a travel there.
5 turnovers now for Trenton. They want to get Pennington to turn it over. Pennington hasn't committed one yet. Pennington's just playing really well right now.
Yeah.
They have come out and they're playing.
Both sides of the ball, Pennington doing a nice job. 65 points per game coming into this contest, 60.4 points allowed per game. Inside layup, no good for Benka Coker. Salin Hernandez comes down with it, pushing it forward for Trenton as we're inside the final minute of the first quarter, 15-10. Pennington leads it. Pull-up jumper from the elbow, no good from Quadir Dixon. Rebound picked up by Benka Coker. Taking it the other way now, putting on the Jets. Is Owusu, and Owusu with a layup as he goes down. Jordan Owusu, good for Pennington. Owusu coming off the bench, averaging 9.3 points per game entering this game. Fire it down to Salin Hernandez inside. Strong finish. Good job there by Marquise Doling.
Trenton needed that.
Absolutely, as we approach possibly the final possession of this first quarter, 17-12. Pennington leads it. 10 seconds left to go and counting. Taking his time up top with the ball is Noah Johnson, being guarded by Thomas Munoz. A switch now. Open for 3 from the elbow is no good. Picked up for a rebound and a shot at the buzzer. Again, no good from Dylan Napoleon. Couple of chances there. The 3 from DJ Sneed was too short. And then Napoleon missed that shot as well. And that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. So Fish going to head over to the scorer's table, see if we are missing that point. Right now it's 17-12 on the scoreboard for Pennington over Trenton. We have it as 16-12, so Fish is going to go get us that correct score over there. And while he does that, we'll tell you about the Capital Area YMCA located at 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton, who presents an intro to martial arts for all ages. The Capital Area YMCA, along with Red Dragon Karate, presents Intro to Martial Arts with Master Ivan Mendez. Classes are Mondays and Thursdays, ages 4 to 10 and 11 to 17. Capital Area YMCA members, classes are $35 per month, and non-members are $55 per month. It also includes uniforms and a belt ceremony. Learn to build confidence, dedication, and determination. For more information about the Capital Area YMCA Intro to Martial Arts classes, call 609-599-9622 or capitalareaymca.org. That's capitalareaymca.org at 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Second quarter underway. Pennington will begin with the ball as Rich Fisher comes back and joins us. 3 from the top of the key is good from Killich.
Okay, one of those shots evidently by Benka Coker was a 3-pointer.
Okay.
I don't even remember him taking a shot from the outside, but that's what they have.
Layup bank good there from Noah Johnson to put him up 10 just like that. Pennington up to a 10-point lead, 5 points in the snap of a finger. That layup off the glass, good. I believe that was, it's number 35, excuse me, Jairus Genoa Ramos for Trenton. And back and forth they go.
Who was that?
As DJ Sneed banks that one in for Pennington.
Jeez, oh man.
24-14 lead for Pennington over Trenton. 9 points scored in the first minute for both teams in the second quarter. Layup no good. Kicked out to the wing for a three. That one's too strong. Trenton still trying to find a basket, and they poke it up and in off Quadir Dixon. And we'll get a timeout from Pennington so we can collect ourselves here, Fish.
Yeah, seriously.
And get these scores correct. It's a 24-16 lead for Pennington with 6:48 left to go. So we had Jairus Genoa Ramos, entering for the first time today. Number 35 for Trenton. He got a bucket, as did Marquise Doling. And Quadir Dixon had a bucket as well for Trenton.
When I asked the scorekeeper, I said, we're missing a point. He goes, just give it to one. He's got them all anyway. And he was right. That's what we were missing.
Well, it's certainly been a lot of Joshua Benka-Coker. Who we have down for 12 in the first quarter, is that correct?
Hold on, I got
It's Pennington inbounds. Full court press now for Trenton defensively as they trail it by 8. And very good defense now, and a step out of bounds. They forced a turnover as it was Genoa Ramos with some pressure on DJ Sneed.
Yes, 12.
All right, so 12 in the first quarter for Benka-Coker. 3 from Dylan Napoleon and 2 from Owusu in that first quarter.
First turnover there for Pennington.
That was the scores for Pennington. They lead it by 8 here. Trenton, good job defensively. They've been great defensively over the last couple of games, holding teams to 41.3 points per game across their last 4. Thomas Munoz with Kilich guarding him. Gives it off to Genoa Ramos out to the corner for Ingram, thinking 3. He's going to cut it along the baseline, and Ingram lays it up and in. First points of the second quarter for Ave Ingram. He's up to 7 tonight.
Trenton's scrambling to hang in there.
Drive from Owusu, gives it up. Floater, no good, in and out for DJ Sneed, and a foul's called. It'll stay down here. Excuse me, the foul's actually going to be on Pennington, so Trenton will get the ball and inbound the other way. Foul called on DJ Sneed.
Benka-Coker, by the way, stands at 6'8".
Yeah.
So he's a presence in there. Nice
Munoz
pass.
driving it inside. A nice pass, yes, but Benka-Coker there for the block, beating Doling at the rim. A turnover, a switch of possession in the middle of the court, but it stays with Pennington. Driving it inside now is Owusu. Gives it up to Napoleon. Napoleon over one defender, and coming back in for a block himself is Jairus Genoa Ramos.
Yeah, take that, he says.
6'1", Genoa Ramos swatting it away after the 6'8". Benka-Coker did the same down the other end. Pennington keeping possession here offensively right in front of us. Inbounding it to Benka-Coker, working on Doling, 6'8" versus 6'7". Going up, and he's fouled. Foul will be called on Marquise Doling.
Benka-Coker had made 5 straight before that block.
Could be a big matchup to watch potentially the rest of this game. Marquise Dowling on Joshua Benka-Coker.
Well, whoever they put on him is a big matchup to watch because they've shown no signs of stopping him yet. If he's going to just have his way the whole game, that's trouble for the home team.
First free throw, no good from Benka-Coker, who went 1 for 2 from the line in the first quarter when he was fouled.
Benka-Coker, just a sophomore.
He'll do the same here. (25-18) the score. And a foul called as that shot rattles in and out, or excuse me, out and in, I should say, for Ave Ingram. The shot will not count, though, as we got a foul called.
So it's kind of like it was in and out.
Yes.
Same result.
Kai Killick called there, and a turnover for Trenton. Some miscommunication as they give it up there. Now here's a turnover the other way, right back to us.
Good job there, Andrew.
Quick instincts, let me tell you.
Should have seen this guy reach right over.
Basketball was not my number 1, 2, or even 3 sport, Fish, but I was ready for that one.
I would never have known it from that flawless play. You fed Dylan Napoleon.
Who was unfortunately upset because his team just turned the ball over, but
yeah, he wasn't.
no worries,
he
no
didn't
worries.
Even thank you.
Under 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Jumper misses everything from Ave Ingram, 25-18. Pennington leading Trenton. And that one swatted off the back glass for Marquise Dowling. Going the other way is Genoa Ramos. Tries to get it inside to Ingram, but it's knocked away, or Dixon, excuse me. Now going the other way is Noah Johnson. Johnson's layup too strong, but he's fouled. I believe it's going to be Dowling called for the foul.
Phew. A lot of turnovers for Trenton.
Yes.
That's 8 now.
Been a bit sloppy from both sides in this second quarter, excuse me.
A little bit. I mean, Pennington still only got 1 turnover, but a block shot. Well, no, they had 2. I forgot to write that one down. I was so enamored by your play, I forgot to mark down the turnover. So they have 2. Yeah.
Noah Johnson at the line makes his first free throw. As Caleb Smith will re-enter the game for Trenton. Noah Johnson just over 60% shooter from the line this season, averaging 7.2 points per game. Had 11 points his last time out against Friends Select. That one too strong off the back iron, 1 for 2 at the line. Is Johnson. It's a 26-18 lead for Pennington. 4:30 left to go and counting in the second quarter. Alongside Rich Fisher, I'm Andrew Myers. Thanks for joining us on this Monday evening in the WBCB Sports Network. That three from the corner is good. Knocking it down is Quadir Dixon. He's up to 10 points for Trenton, and then knocking that ball away on the other end is Caleb Smith.
That's the second 3 of the night now for Dixon.
Dixon, who had 5 points in the first quarter, one of them off a 3. His lone field goal in the first quarter was a 3. Up to 5 points in this second quarter now. As Trenton picks up possession, here's Thomas Munoz. Tornadoes down 5 as we reach the halfway point of the second quarter. Ingram thinking 3 for a moment, now dribbles it back inside. Picked up by Genoa Ramos. Here's Genoa Ramos. Kicks it out to Quadir Dixon.
Well, Trenton wants to make this a good possession. I mean, they have a chance to cut it down to 1 possession. They draw the foul there.
Dixon driving inside. He's fouled by Dylan Napoleon.
That's 2 on Napoleon. Yeah, it is 2 on Napoleon.
DJ Sneed will re-enter for Pennington. Napoleon will take a seat after picking up his second foul. Dylan Napoleon, the leading scorer on this Pennington team, 11.2 points per game coming into this contest.
Yeah, they're scoring spread out though. Anybody on that team can get, in that rotation can get 9 to 12, 13 points if they want.
Turnaround jumper from just inside of the free throw line is good for Ave Ingram. Good shot from him, and Trenton cuts it down to 1 possession game. It's 26-23, trying to force a turnover, and they'll do so. Here's Genoa Ramos, and they're going to say that he was out of bounds.
That's a good call by Bobby Davidson. He went up, he grabbed for the ball, and as he came down, his foot landed on that line. Same time he grabbed the ball.
So Pennington will keep possession. It'll be Killich to inbound it. Tosses it back to Jordan Owusu. 26-23, Pennington lead. Kick it out to the corner. Good feedback inside. Calls for a walk from the Trent bench. No good as Destin Evans kicks it out. A 3 is no good from Makai Crawford. Whistle goes now. Trenton called for the foul. Or excuse me, it's going to be Pennington. It'll stay down here. Trenton will get possession. Harris Genoa Ramos inbounds it. Takes it the long way to Quadir Dixon, and Dixon loses the handle. Killich now gives it up. Over to the corner, a 1-2 solid play back and forth, and the layup is good from Destin Evans, his first points of the day. Good job between him and Jordan Owusu connecting there. Feed inside to Caleb Smith, and he cuts it out to Quadir Dixon for a 3, no good.
Dixon feeling it, why not?
Owusu picks it up, kicks it out to Crawford, and Crawford going down. Whistle goes as he's fouled. Kai Crawford, number 10 for Pennington. He'll be the one inbounding here underneath the basket. 2:31 left on the clock in the second quarter. Foul called on Quadir Dixon, his first. Crawford to Kilich in the corner for three, no good. And a whistle called as it's going to go the other way. Pennington called for a foul. It's Destin Evans. First foul of the day called on Evans.
That's their fourth, so trying to draw one more to start going to the line.
Battle of fives is Ave Ingram against Jordan Owusu. Cuts back inside toward the paint. Floater, no good. Owusu picks up the rebound, and Crawford all alone the other way.
Wow.
And Crawford with a layup. Got Crawford first points of the day for him. Extends Pennington lead to 7.
You know, these guys can run a half-court offense. They can fast break. I mean, this is a good team. This is a really good team.
Yeah, Pennington, they were 8-3 before running into a skid recently. 2-4 in their last 6 games. Had a 5-game winning streak prior to this 6-game skid.
They played an unforgettable triple overtime game against Nottingham in last year's county semifinals. That game was just pulsating.
And the Red Hawks, of course, going on to win that MCT tournament, defeating Hopewell Valley in the final.
Yep, neighborhood battle.
Quadir Dixon. Dribble inside, shot no good from about 5 feet out. Dixon trying to get his own rebound. He won't do it though as Noah Johnson picks it up. And Dixon jogging back defensively as a layup good from Noah Johnson. Johnson up to 5 points in this quarter as Pennington's lead is up to 9. 32-23, Red Hawks lead it. Dixon out in the corner, the three is good. Quadir Dixon, that'll get his head up there as Ingram found him in the corner for 3. Cut inside for Owusu, and that layup won't go, but the foul is called.
I'll tell you what, when they get inside, they're either making shots or they're drawing the fouls.
Quadir Dixon will get called for that one.
This is the 5th time they'll go to the line with 2 shots from getting fouled on a shot.
Jordan Owusu at the line for 2 for Pennington. First one. Couple of bounces off the rim, no good. 60% free throw shooter is Owusu coming into this contest.
Yeah, the one thing is that they're only making, each guy that shot is only 1 for 2. Well, Benka Coker's 2 for 4, and the other 3 guys are all 1 for 2, so they're 50% from the line.
Owusu knocks down the second, 1 for 2 with the line for him to give the Red Hawks a 33-26 lead over the Tornadoes of Trenton inside the final minute of the first half. That jumper from just inside the 3-point line, no good from Dixon. Losing the handle is Johnson, and giving up the feed after the turnover is Ingram as he gives it up to Caleb Smith for the layup. Other way now, an acrobatic layup attempt, no good from DJ Sneed, and Trenton will take it the other way with a chance to cut it to a 1-possession game. Here's Thomas Munoz, 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 33-28 your score, Pennington leads it. Quadir Dixon gives it up to Ave Ingram. Ingram, 9 points in this game. Good pass to Dixon, who gives it up to Genoa Harris. A 3 from the wing for Munoz, no good. And a battle for it inside. Tran goes the other way with it. Johnson, seconds running out on the clock. Owusu goes up, swatted away, and staring him down with the block. Oh, what a play that was for Ave Ingram. That's a 5-on-5 crime. Owusu went out for the layup, and Ingram swatted it away. Some momentum for Trenton as we enter the break.
Absolutely, that's huge. I mean, they're ready to come down and get a last-second fast break layup and get all excited running off. And Ingram, great job of getting back. And, that's what Trenton's got to keep doing. They got to keep getting back because these guys have been running them out of the gym with their fast break. So let's see what that does for Trenton's momentum. But, if you're Pennington, you're still going into that locker room feeling pretty darn good about yourself.
Yeah, 5-point lead for the Red Hawks going into halftime, and that block happening right before halftime and right in front of the Trenton faithful here along the baseline. So it could be momentum swinger for the Tornadoes after they put up 18 points in that second quarter to cut into the lead, 33-28 your score. As we've reached halftime here on the WBCB Sports Network, we'll head into our break real quick, but not before we tell you about some more sponsors. Morrisville Chiropractic, who provides quick and effective pain relief through natural healing. At Morrisville Chiropractic, 632 Crown Street, they pledge to make you, the patient, part of their chiropractic family. In addition to providing neck and pain relief, Morrisville Chiropractic will also improve your overall health. Proper chiropractic treatment equals better health, so you can enjoy doing the things you like to do. Morrisville Chiropractic is at 632 Crown Street on the corner of East Trenton Avenue, opposite the Morrisville Shopping Center. Open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 3 to 6 p.m. and Tuesdays at 1 to 6 p.m. Visit Morrisville Chiropractic. Mercer County, have you heard the news? Kaufman's Printing now offers same-day services on most orders. Posters, banners, t-shirts, sports uniforms, and more. Mention WBCB Sports and get 10% off your orders. Contact Kaufman's Printing at info@kaufmansprinting.com. That's info@kaufmansprinting.com. We'll take it to break. Stick with us right here on the WBCB Sports Network for second half action when we come back right here at Tornado Alley.
Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Hi, I'm Sean Spiller, President of the New Jersey Education Association. On behalf of the 200,000 educators in all of our public schools, we wish all of our student athletes the very best luck in today's competition. We would also like to recognize the students in our public schools who participate in extracurricular activities, like the school play, robotics class, or the marching band. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation. When parents, schools, and educators work together, our students are the winners. New Jersey Education Association supports our great public schools.
Hi, I'm Gene Bowie of Sioka Lincoln of Lawrenceville. I'm a longtime Trenton resident and supporter of Trenton Youth Athletics. And if you're in the need of a new or pre-owned Lincoln or any other pre-owned vehicle, please visit us at Sioka Lincoln of Lawrenceville, 2920 Brunswick Pike, Lawrenceville, New Jersey. And we hope to see you real soon.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township.
Welcome back to high school basketball on the WBCB Sports Network. Alongside Rich Fisher, I'm Andrew Myers. 33-28, Pennington leads Trenton here at Trenton Central High School, Tornado Alley. And Fish, you got some stats to run through with us. A pair of 13-point scores leads the way for both teams.
Yes, exactly. We agree on our scoring. Let's start with Pennington. They are led by Joshua Benka-Coker with 13. 12 of them came in the first quarter, so Trenton did a pretty good job of limiting his damage. Only 1 point in the second quarter, only one shot, two shots really. He was fouled on one of them. And then you got Jordan Owusu with 3, Dylan Napoleon with 3, Kai Killick, is that it? Kai, right?
Kai Killick, yeah.
Kai Killick with 3. I missed Noah Johnson. Noah Johnson with 5. Yep. And then you got Destin Evans, DJ Sneed, and Mackay Crawford with 2 points apiece. They are shooting a nice 13 for 25 from the field. That's 52%, and they are 5 for 10 from the foul line. So Pennington wants to clean that up a little bit. Tornadoes got 13 from Kadir Dixon, including a season-high 3 3-pointers. He's got 2 in a couple games. The average is less than a 3 a game, so Dixon trying to make up for that outside presence that they're missing with Juan Sanchez. Avi Ingram with 9. Is that what you have? 9 for Ingram?
Yes, Ingram at 9.
All right, and then we have Marquise Dowling, Jaharis Janeo Ramos with 2, and Smith, what's Smith's first
Caleb
name?
Smith with 2
Caleb
as well.
Smith with 2, yeah. Trenton not shooting bad either, 11 for 20. That's 55%. They're 2 for 2 from the line. They have not been getting to the line much, so I'm going to try and do that if you can. Pennington with just 3 turnovers in a half. Trenton had 9. And the Red Hawks with a slight 12-10 rebounding edge. Benka-Coker has the majority of that with 6. Keep in mind that rebounding, that could be a little, that's very unofficial because as fast as they were running up and down here and getting putbacks, I may have missed a few here or there. So don't be taking that one to the bank.
Yeah, we had a couple of quick spells. There was one stretch of less than a minute where there was 9 points scored on both sides of the ball.
Start of the second half, second quarter.
Perhaps a little bit interesting here, Trenton coming out very late out of the locker room to start the second half. They didn't even get out for any warm-up shots or anything like that.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Perhaps a stern talking to, or perhaps an inspirational talking to from head coach Darryl Young.
You never know with Pup.
You
never know.
Certainly looked like Trenton grabbed some of the momentum going into the break. Had 18 points in that second quarter, winning the quarter over Pennington 18-16. They still trail it by 5 though.
Wait, no, wasn't it 16? It was 17 and 16 for Pennington for 33, and then
Correct.
12 and 16.
12 and
for
16,
Trenton.
you're right, yes.
Yeah.
My fault, yes. A two-point swing there in the wrong quarter.
Don't make me nervous now.
Yeah.
I pride myself on trying to get these stats semi-right.
Well, that one inside will not count as Joshua Benka-Coker is called for the offensive foul. So first possession for Pennington to open up the second half.
Yep, is a turnover.
Yep, doesn't go
The worst
exactly
kind
how
of
the doctor ordered.
the worst kind of turnover because you get called for a foul as well.
Yes. First foul of the day on Benka-Coker.
Well, I guess the worst turnover is when you get your pocket picked and they go in for a layup.
True. Here's a three from the top of the key. Won't go for Trenton. That was Ingram taking it. Taking it the other way now is Noah Johnson for Pennington. Johnson with a pull-up. That shot in and out, no good. Trent trying to transition the other way and losing the handle is Ingram. Turnover for the Tornadoes. Trying to take it quickly the other way is Dylan Napoleon, and he slams it down. First point of the second half goes to number 0, the leading scorer for the Red Hawks, Dylan Napoleon.
Yeah, he was pretty quiet in that first half.
Yep, just 3 points for him all in the first quarter.
He and Killick were both quiet, and they can both light it up. So
Three from the top of the key, all nylon there for Kadir Dixon.
as you noted, that to me at halftime, that ties his career high for threes in a game. He got against Hopewell last year.
Yes, sir. His first game with more than 2 threes this year for Quadir Dixon. Is that three is no good off the back iron from Destin Evans. Second chance effort won't go for Pennington. Trenton going the other way. Here's Quadir Dixon. Refs don't put the hand up for the three. It doesn't fall anyway. Here's Napoleon now putting on the Jets, trying to get inside. His layup too strong off the left side of the iron, but a foul is called on his way in. And it's foul number 3 called on Quadir Dixon, something to monitor here, the leading scorer of the contest.
That is definitely not good if you're a Trenton fan.
Killich to Johnson, who dishes it inside to Evans, tries to get it out to Killich, and he loses it. No touch from Trenton either, so it's going to be a backcourt violation. And a turnover for Pennington. The Red Hawks playing a little sloppily offensively to open up things in the second half.
Yeah, Killick knew that was going to be called. He just kind of trotted after it. No, and as soon as he touched it, the whistle was going to blow.
35-31 is your score. Pennington leading Trenton on the road. 5:57 left to go in the third quarter. Inbound from Janelle Ramos out top to Ave Ingram, who kicks it off to Quadir Dixon. On the wing, right in front of the Trent bench. Back up top. Guarded by Dylan Napoleon. Ave Ingram working his back in. Now he gives it up to Thomas Munoz. Munoz all the way up top, inside the circle at midcourt. Gives it up to Quadir Dixon with some space on the wing, and Dixon knocks down the three.
They're going to have to start coming out after him. They've been giving him that, and he's been making them pay.
5 triples off the hand of Quadir Dixon. He has 19 points, the leading scorer in this game. Pennington with a dish inside, a swat away for a moment by Smith, and then the hand goes up for the ref. A foul called on Caleb Smith.
I think Smith thought he might have got all ball, but I couldn't tell from here. Cue that up on our instant replay, could we?
Yeah. It's a 1-point game for now. Make it a 2-point game as first free throw good from Jordan Owusu.
I mean, Trenton's done a good job of coming out and getting, not that they were really out of it by 5, but then they were out of it by 7 to start, so.
Owusu knocks them both down from the line, 37-34, Pennington leads. Ingram gives it off to Dixon, who's got the hot hand. 19 points, 5 threes for Quadir Dixon in this one so far. Ingram, guarded by Benka-Coker, to the left.
Ooh.
Goes to the left hand, won't go. Second chance effort, way too strong for Caleb Smith, and going the other way now is Pennington. Noah Johnson gets shoved by Smith. Daryl Young not happy with that sequence.
Yeah. Can't say I blame him.
Daryl Young in his 10th season in charge of the Trenton Tornadoes.
I can't believe it's been 10 years.
Yeah.
Seems like just yesterday Greg Grant was coaching this team.
Grabbed his 150th win with Trenton a couple of weeks ago. 152-94 is the official record. Inside, good spin move and able to kiss it off the glass, and a little help from the iron as well is Joshua Benka-Coker, his first points of the second half. He's got 15.
We saw a lot of that in the first quarter. Let's see if they go back to it a little bit.
5-point lead for the Red Hawks now. Little arm grab from Dylan Napoleon. The jumper no good from the baseline for Ingram, but Trent's going to get another chance. General Ramos gives it up to Caleb Smith. Daryl Young barking out instructions. A three from Quadir Dixon, no good, but a foul is called. Will it be 3 free throws at the line for Dixon? I think so. So the foul's called on Jordan Owusu of Pennington. His first.
Dixon's the only guy to go to the line for these guys so far. He hit his first 2.
Yep, Tornadoes just 2 for 2 from the line to this point. Make it 3 for 3 as Dixon knocks down that first one. 7 for 12 are the Red Hawks from the line. Dixon makes the second, and he'll try to go 3 for 3 after he is fouled on that 3-point attempt. 4:08 left on the clock in the third quarter. Quadir Dixon bends the knees, chucks up another one, and it's good. 3 for 3 from the line for Quadir Dixon. He's up to 22, and it's a 2-point game, 39-37.
So 5 threes and a makeshift 3.
Yes, with
all
that
3 on your foul shot.
Yes, with that sequence right there. 2-point game now. Trenton right in it. They trailed by 7, or by 5, excuse me, entering the second quarter. That one blocked away. It'll stay down there underneath the basket.
Yeah, Noah Johnson looked like he was, he wanted to go all the way. Did a little ball handling and then tried to penetrate. Trenton did a good job of.
Good feed inside, layup good off the glass. For Pennington, it's Dylan Napoleon. He's up to 7 points, the leading scorer for the Red Hawks coming into this contest. Good feed inside from DJ Sneed. Double team trap in the corner, but they're able to get it out. Genoa Ramos, excuse me, gives it off. Tave Ingram, guarded by Noah Johnson. He loses the handle. Johnson picks it up, going the other way for Pennington. Noah Johnson shoulders inside and lays it up and in.
Well, that just turned into a little one-on-one on the playground play there. Got the steal, and it was one-on-one.
Noah Johnson using the body up on Ave Ingram. Munoz with the travel in the paint. Try to get it inside and give it up to Caleb Smith.
But Trenton keeps trying to get over the hump. They keep pulling, you know, they got within 1, then they got within 2. And now it's back up to 6. Every time Trenton makes a run, Pennington has an answer.
6-point lead for the Red Hawks. Cutting it inside, now back outside. A feed inside in the paint for Joshua Benka-Coker gets knocked away. It was Joshua Owusu putting on the moves. Feed inside of the 6'8 Benka-Coker, and as easy as you like it, he banks it in.
Man, is he smooth. Oh, man.
45-37 lead now for Pennington. That one poked away, and it's going to go the other way. Another turnover for Trenton.
I mean, you're just going to have to deny him in there because, as you just saw, he gets the ball and he holds it up, and he's got a nice soft little touch right around the rim. There's not much you can do if he gets that ball in the right position. Got to deny.
Napoleon up top, kicking it inside. A good swat away from Janelle Ramos.
And Marquise Dowling did a good job of making it tough on him.
Good work by Dowling, who's just 1 inch shorter than Joshua Benka-Coker, at least according to our rosters. Inside, Napoleon with an acrobatic effort on the layup, but it won't go. Trenton will try to cut into the lead now. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Cutting it out to the wing. A 3 banks in and out for Alvaro Ingram. He can't believe it.
Benka Coker better be careful. He started swinging his arms a little, the elbows a little there.
Foul called the other way. That one's on Marquise Dowling, his third. And Pennington will take their time.
And if he goes out, I mean, he's one of the guys trying to cover.
Trying to create a poster there was Jordan Owusu, when he's shaken up as this ball comes back over our way. Jordan Owusu still down there underneath the Pennington basket after he tried for that slam dunk. They're going to take him out of the game as Kai Killick will step in. And that would have been a highlight reel top 10 play right there for Jordan Owusu, who's able to flush down that dunk. Denied by the rim though, Fish.
Yep, that'll happen.
So it'll stay an 8-point lead for the Red Hawks of Pennington. Reverse layup, couple of bounces is good from Noah Johnson. And just as I say that, they extend the lead to 10.
Yep.
Munoz guarded by Johnson, a little bit of help there defensively. And Johnson forces a turnover, and there's a slam for Dylan Napoleon.
You know, I think Johnson had a layup there too. I don't know if he just wanted to see Napoleon slam it or what.
Miss from Jaharis Genoa Ramos. Noah Johnson the other way. A 12-point lead has grown now for Pennington. A three from the top of the key, no good. That was DJ Sneed with the triple effort. And a second chance effort on the layup, no good from Napoleon, and he's fouled. Just like that, a blink of an eye, Fish goes from a 5-point game to a 12-point game.
Yeah, they can be explosive, can't they?
Dylan Napoleon will go to the line.
It's amazing they haven't needed Kai Killick. As a guy that's got 41 three-pointers this season, he's only taken 3 shots.
Killick at 9.4 points per game this year, 88% from the free throw line as well. Napoleon misses the first free throw there. Talk about a struggling shooter from the line. Napoleon, 45.1% free throw shooter coming into this game.
He's 1 for 3 before this one.
Make it 2 for 4. It'll give him 10 points on the contest, 50 points on the board for Pennington. Inside the final minute of the third quarter, a 50-37 lead for the Red Hawks over the Tornadoes of Trenton. Good play inside and a break of the press by Trenton as Jaharis Janelle Ramos lays that one in.
Yeah, that was a nice feed by Ingram there.
Now with Johnson. Cut inside and a slam dunk from Joshua Benka Coker.
Seen that show before.
He's up to 19 points, a 13-point lead restored for the Red Hawks of Pennington. 3-point shot from Thomas Munoz, no good. Battle for the rebound underneath. It's the two stalwarts and towers of these two teams, Dowling and Benka Coker. And a jump ball is called that'll go to Pennington with a possession arrow in favor of the Red Hawks. 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. A 13-point lead and a shoot right down the middle, wide open. Noah Johnson feeds it down the lane to Benka Coker for an easy layup.
That guy's good enough. You can't just give him layups.
Yeah. Trenton setting up their full court press, and they left Benka Coker wide open. 8 points in the quarter for Joshua Benka Coker, and he's up to 21 in the game.
Yeah, he likes the odd number quarters, 11 in the first, 8 in the third.
Last chance for Ingram and Trenton in the third quarter. 3-pointer effort, no good from Ingram as he slouches his way back over to the bench, and a tough ending to that third quarter for the Tornadoes of Trenton. Able to put up just 11 points in that quarter. It's a 21-point quarter for their opponents, Pennington. Yes, thank you. 54-39, a 15-point lead for the Red Hawks as we enter the fourth quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by Hyundai of Trenton. Car buying made simple at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 at North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Over 100 new Hyundai models, from Elantras and Sonatas to SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, Tucson, and Palisade, including hybrid models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory, including a huge selection of pre-owned certified vehicles. No market adjustments on any car in stock. Hyundai of Trenton will buy your vehicle even if you don't purchase a car. Fast payment, top dollar paid for your car. Hyundai of Trenton, car buying made simple, and the area's fastest growing dealership at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. If you enjoy watching this basketball game and would like to play some hoops yourself, Capital Area YMCA at 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton offers open gym basketball from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. This open gym basketball is open to all ages. Keep your love for basketball and enjoy open gym basketball at the Capital Area YMCA once again Monday through Thursday, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Remember, this is open to all ages at the Capital Area YMCA, 431 Pennington Avenue in Trenton. Fourth quarter underway at Trenton Central. The Tornadoes trailing the Red Hawks of Pennington 54-39. Andrew Myers alongside Rich Fisher.
Oh, man.
And the ball going back and forth. Turnover for Trenton to open things up. Killich thinks a three, gets a player to jump. Pump fakes, the shot three, no good. Rebound taken the other way from Janelle Harris, or Ramos, excuse me, and he's swatted away from Noah Johnson. Pushes it the other way, and a slam dunk for Benka Coker. And a timeout for Darrell Young in Trenton.
I don't blame him.
Not the ideal start of the final frame for Trenton. They trailed it by 15 going into the fourth quarter. Turnover in their opening possession.
How about this stat for you? Benka Coker shooting 10 for 13 from the field.
Yeah, phenomenal game for Joshua Benka Coker, who is coming off a fourth consecutive double-double on Saturday. 10.3 points per game, 10.6 rebounds per game this season for Benka Coker, and he's continuing a phenomenal stretch here with a monster effort against Trenton. Pennington 7:27 away from grabbing another victory. Tonight's game brought to you by Mayor Reed Gussiora of the City of Trenton, who would like to wish all students the best of luck this school term and wish the Tornadoes the best of luck on the court. Mayor Reed Gussiora is a proud supporter of Trenton's youth. Tonight's game also brought to you by the Italian People's Bakery, who's proud to support high school sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, or at them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located at 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936.
Well, that third quarter was a killer for Trenton. They got within 30. They were down 35. Well, let's see. What was it? They were down 35 to 28. They got 2 threes to get within a point. Pennington scored 4 straight. And Trenton got within 2 points. And then Pennington just went on a 15-2 run to end the quarter.
Ave Ingram too short on a 3, and Quadir Dixon goes inside for the rebound. Second chance effort, he's fouled, so we'll go to the line for a pair.
If you're just joining us, just a reminder, Juan Sanchez, Trenton's leading scorer, not playing tonight. He was sick. Told Coach Darrell Young he was sick, and so he's out of the game. That's a big loss for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, Sanchez averaging 19.2 points per game this season. Leading scorer for this Trenton team and one of the leading scorers in the CBC. He set his career high in points 4 different times this season. A couple weeks ago, he had 34 against Timber Creek.
Yeah, he's been having some big-time games.
1 for 2 at the line is Quadir Dixon. He's the leading scorer today for Trenton with 23 now.
And with him, with him out, Dixon's picked up the slack from the perimeter, but that takes Dixon away from the inside. It's tough. It's just tough to lose your leading scorer.
Yeah, never easy. Never an easy proposition there.
Oh, nice.
So layup, a hefty one is that one. Johnson had to really stretch out there to get that ball up.
High off the glass.
Noah Johnson able to bank it in. He's up to 11 points for the Red Hawks as they lead it by 18.
Yep, 3 guys in double figures.
Killick on the floor as he knocks that one away from Dixon. Keeping it, though, are the Tornadoes. Cutting inside. And a 3-point shot, no good from Quadir Dixon as he got that feed from Tayron Grant. And then going into the bench is Tayron Grant, I believe it is.
Looked like Dixon was right behind him.
Pennington will inbound right in front of their bench. 58-40, they lead it. Looking for win number 11, the 10-7 Pennington Red Hawks. Out top, Killich thinking 3. He'll kick it off, though. A 3 effort there from DJ Sneed, no good. Dixon with the rebound, trying to feed it deep is Ingram. Looking for Dowling, and it's intercepted. Going the other way and losing the handle is Noah Johnson, and Trenton will regain possession.
A little sloppy streak right there.
Yeah, a couple of possessions either way for both teams. Coming up scheduled for both these teams, Pennington will take on Blair on the 29th, and they'll take on Thrive Charter on the 31st. Trenton, a couple of CVC games coming up. Take on West Windsor-Plainsboro South tomorrow, and then a big game on Thursday is falling down for a three as Quadir Dixon finds the bottom of the bucket. His 6th for Quadir Dixon. He's up to 26 points tonight. And a timeout as the lead cut to 15. Big shot possibly for the Tornadoes there. Quadir Dixon having a big night in the absence of Juan Sanchez.
He's not shooting. Let's see what he shoots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 7 for 13 on the night. Not bad when most of your shots are coming from the outside.
And we talk about the loss of Juan Sanchez, Fish, not just for this game, but big matchup coming up for Trenton on Thursday against Hopewell. The winner of that game will win the CVC Colonial Division. Both teams 5-1 division play coming in that contest.
Yep.
So if you're Trenton, you really got to hope that Sanchez is going to be in the lineup for that one.
Absolutely. We have that game for you here on WBCB.
Yep. Packed schedule this week on the WBCB Sports Network.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. I had to bail on my game tomorrow night, so sorry, Mike Warren.
Killick's in the corner, quick thinking three with the hands, but it won't go. And then a strong rebound. You're not going to get that ball out of his hands. Joshua Benka-Coker puts it in.
No, you're not.
Benka-Coker up to 25. Him and Quadir Dixon battling for the team's leading scorer. And just as I say that, Dixon loses the handle. Johnson goes the other way, and he's fouled as the layup doesn't go.
Well, that's 18 turnovers for Trenton now. And I'll tell you what, Pennington's made him pay for a lot of them.
17-point lead for Pennington, 5:20 left on the clock. As just now getting to the free throw line is Noah Johnson, slow to get up after that hard foul. And the foul was given to Thomas Munoz, his 2nd for the Tornadoes. Munoz there, he's a player that the Tornadoes would like to get going.
Yeah. I mean, he can be an offensive, contributor.
Yep, there you go. Johnson makes the first, and Munoz missed a couple games a couple weeks ago due to injury. But listen to this, Fish. If it holds in this game, he will have no points in 4 of his last 5 games. Came into this contest with no points in each of his last 2 games, 3 of 4.
Yeah,
I mean, this is not a nobody scorer, a guy who averaged 11.5 points per game last year.
Right, yeah, you do want to get him going.
Second free throw, good for Nate Johnson. 13 points now for Nate Johnson. Came into this game averaging 7.2.
Pennington putting a little press on here.
Yeah, up by 19 with 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah.
Thomas Munoz looking for his first points of the day. Guarded heavily by Johnson. Double team coming now. Here's Killich. He switches it. Munoz pulls up from the free throw line. Too strong. Rebound by Grant. Tayron Grant takes it back out top, and Munoz collects once again. Guarded by Killich.
You watch Pennington tonight, and you kind of wish that there was a Mercer County tournament this year just to see how Pennington would fare, because I think they could really compete to defend that title of theirs.
Yeah, defending champs coming off a 19-win season last year, their first winning season since 2017-2018.
And look, and that's not to criticize that they're not having. I mean, that's been beaten to death. I'm just saying it'd be fun to see Pennington in that tournament.
Heading inside, layup off the glass, good. A smart decision there by Jaharis Janelle Ramos, who thought a 3 pump fake at the top of the key and then brought it inside to a wide open lane. 17-point game now, 62-45. 4:30 left to go and counting on the clock. Inside, trying to feed off the pass was Sneed. He loses the handle though. Pennington will keep possession. Noah Johnson.
Oh, what a pass.
Inside, what a pass, and the layup good. Reverse from Napoleon.
No look pass by Johnson. He looked like he was going to take it to the hoop. And
Quadir Dixon, deep 3 for him, and it rims in and out. Dixon, sharp shooter today, career high in 3s. Trying to add to the tally there, but a little too strong on that 3.
let's see what he's got. I was going to see Thought Josh was going to shoot one from the three. Let's see what he does. There he goes.
25 points and make it 28. What can this kid not do? Joshua Benka-Coker for three from the top of the key, the 6'8" man.
Oh, my goodness.
We got another one coming our way, Fish.
Oh.
Joshua Benka-Coker now overtaking Quadir Dixon for the game's leading scorer. Make it 28 points for Benka-Coker.
Wow, what a performance he's put on.
After he had a 17-point double-double on Saturday. 67-45 lead for Pennington as the Redhawks will just try to close this one out. There's a soft dunk from Destin Evans, his first points of the second half.
12 for 15 from the field.
Another turnover for the Tornadoes going the other way, and an easy layup up and in for Sneed for his first points of the second half. And the Redhawks continue to pile it on and continue to put the pressure on in the corner. Timeout by Trenton. As we're under 3 minutes left to go, a 71-45 lead for Pennington as they've really cut this one open.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you need to press anymore.
Yeah, no, definitely not. It's the only thing they're doing here press-wise is, helping themselves out. Maybe a little less practice
right
on the press the rest of the week. But, yeah, Pennington certainly looking like they're going to grab victory number 11 in this one, a 26-point lead with 2:57 left to go in regulation. And if you're enjoying this game, if your school would like this game or any sporting event video streamed like the one you're watching right now, contact WBCB Sports Director Brianne O'Neill at brianne@WBCB1490.com. That's BREANN at WBCB1490.com. We always love having events here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Love it.
Mentioned we have a jam-packed schedule this week for basketball. CVC tournament coming up starting next Tuesday on February 4th. We'll have games during that tournament as well, including the semis and the final.
Busy times coming up.
Catch all the action, of course, right here on the WBCB YouTube page. 71-45 lead for Pennington. They'll try to close this one out. Bit of a skid the Redhawks have been on lately, 2-4 in their last 6 games after an 8-3 start to the season, but this will be a solid win for them after they see this one through.
Very solid. I mean, they've shot well, they've defended very well, they've rebounded well, they've ran a really crisp offense.
They've topped their season average points-wise, 65 points per game coming into this contest, 71 on the board right now.
Chandler Frazier-Paul has got to be happy. I shouldn't say that, though. There's times I think coaches are happy, and then they're not.
Slam dunk the other way off the turnover for Jordan Owusu. 7 points for him off the bench. Quadir Dixon, a deep three, too short off the front iron. Rebound by Kyle Graffi, who enters for Trenton for the first time today, and it'll go the other way for Trenton. Or excuse me, for Pennington. Inside, an acrobatic layup. Good job by Napoleon to shift his body in the air.
These guys got athletes, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, top to bottom, this team, it's fast. They have size.
Yep.
Pennington, a scary team, and yeah, it would have been nice to see them go up against the elites of the CVC in a Mercer County tournament this year. And you talk about those elites, Trenton trying to creep their way into those elite conversation, but they're not quite there yet. So
subs are in now for Pennington.
Well, Tornadoes as well, emptying their bench as Quadir Dixon will head to the sideline. Will probably be it for him today. 26-point effort for Quadir Dixon in this one.
Subs are in for both teams here.
30-point game, 2 minutes left on the clock. Turnover going the other way. Makai Crawford. Crawford thinking three for a moment, loses the handle on that ball as Daryl Crawley gets his hands in there. And now Stalin Hernandez with a floater good. Stalin Hernandez was the lone starter for the Tornadoes yet to score in this game.
Starting he didn't play much after he started, I don't think.
Is that three from the corner? Good. Bryce Werner, his first points of the day. Giving Pennington their biggest lead of the night at 31.
That was a three?
Yes, sir. It was a three from Bryce Werner, the junior, number 12.
This is a 16-0 run Pennington is on right now.
Trenton going back to the drawing board. Got a game, another tune-up match against West Windsor-Plainsboro South tomorrow before that divisional championship game, I guess you can call it, against Hopewell on Thursday.
You can call it that.
For the CVC Colonial Division crown, we'll have it right here for you on the WBCB Sports Network.
Well, if you're Hopewell, you got to be nervous because Trenton's always. Well, no, wait, they have another game tomorrow night. That's right. I was going to say they always follow. It seems like they have a bad game and a good game, and a bad game and a good game.
Yeah, it's been a lot of win-loss on the schedule for Trenton, who are going to go back to 500 after this loss today. 9-9 will be their record. An improvement from last year. Had 6-17 years, the worst season under Darryl Young. Sathley misses everything from the corner. Going the other way is Jordan Murray. His layup too strong for Pennington. Rebound by Graffey. And Trenton will take it the other way. Final minute of regulation. The clock's ticked down in this one. It was a close game at halftime. Got into a 2-point lead for Pennington. Trenton cut it to that in the third quarter, and the Red Hawks really open it up. A 21-point third quarter. Putting the nails in the coffin here in the fourth. Trying to get to 80 points could be their final offensive possession of this one with 44 seconds left to go and counting. Up top, here's Ray Valdez, kicks it out to the corner. Jonathan Benka-Coker. Back up top to Jordan Murray. Murray trying to work around a defender. His layup falls, and the foul.
They're all doing it.
Yeah, they will get their 80 points there. It's the foul call. Jordan Murray heads to the line. It's the third time this season that Pennington has scored 80 points, and an 84-73 win against Hun on January 9th. A season-high 90 points in a win against Soulbury.
Yeah, this was an impressive effort by. I mean, look, you don't have Juan Sanchez, and that does make a difference, but that is in no way to take away the performance that Pennington has put on tonight. They have just been spot on.
Yeah, even though Juan Sanchez scored 34 points a couple of games ago, I don't think his efforts would make too much of a difference in this game. A 33-point margin right now.
Especially against Benka-Coker, you know, because Sanchez is a guard. Benka-Coker just went off inside. No one could stop him. 28
points for Joshua Benka-Coker. That's what he will end with. And our final score in tonight's game will be 80-47. A 33-point slaughtering there for Pennington as they open things up in the second half and really take it to Trent. All right, Fish, got to go get some quotes for his story. And then I'll just about wrap it up for us here on the WBCB Sports Network. Once again, your final score, 80-47. Joshua Benka-Coker with 28 points, your leading scorer in this game. He did everything for Pennington in this game as the Red Hawks will improve to 11-7 on the season, led by head coach Chandler Fraser-Pauls in his 7th year. The defending MGT champs picking up a big win here on the road at Trenton. Their first win against Trenton in over 15 years. Trenton won both of the recent matchups of this contest coming into this game in 2022 and 2021, and it's Pennington now. Grabbing a victory over the Tornadoes on the road. So that'll do it for us here on the WBCB Sports Network for our entire crew. And our shout out to our sponsors, our Team Toyota, Capital Health System, the Kessel Dermatology, New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford, Revere Restaurant, Gene Bowie of Seoka Lincoln, City of Trenton, Italian People's Bakery, Capital Area YMCA, the Trentonian, Morrisville Chiropractic, and Kaufman Printing. I'm Andrew Myers saying so long from Trenton. Big shout out to our sponsors once again and our crew, Brian O'Neill and Ethan Collins doing the video engineering, and our entire crew led by Justin Plaza at Trenton Central. I'm Andrew Myers signing off from Tornado Alley. Once again, your final score 80-47, Pennington beating Trenton Central. Thanks for joining us on the WBCB Sports Network. Take care.